Hey there, Magic One. Welcome to your tarot reading for the week. I really hope that you are staying blessed. I've just called in to say a big hi and to let you know what I've been working on. I'm actually currently chipping away at the March monthly tarot readings. Yes, chipping away because it does take a lot of time. So I'll be releasing them across the next 2 or 3 weeks, hopefully 2. So keep an eye out for your sign. There's also extended versions of those available this time round. So if the message really resonates for you and perhaps you don't want to get a personal reading, you can, for a very small donation, jump into a more deep and clarified version of that reading. So all the details will be in the reading. When you see your sign pop up, you can find that out. If you do want a personal reading or healing, I am available for those, and you'll find the link to my website down below where you can arrange that. The doors are always open to the initiation. That is my immersive Learn Tarot journey. Should you want to really learn to connect more deeply with your own intuition and guide yourself, I'd love to take you on that journey with me. But for now, I am wishing you a week of love and magic. Thanks for joining me for your reading. Let's head across now. Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot reading for the week of March 14th through to the 20th. Let's see what may be on the cards for you. I have got the 9 card block here. I've got 3 for your recent past, 3 for your focus energy, 3 for your near future outcome. I have a selection of oracle cards, a lead tarot energy, and I have turned over the energy at the bottom of the deck. Sag, this is just happening to me all the time at the moment. I've got 5 of Swords as your lead tarot energy, and then it's the first card out. Like, it's happening to me so many times that, you know, not only is the lead energy in the reading, but it's the first card out. It's such an interesting, little circumstance here. So we also have the Virgo full moon, just to say, on the 18th, okay? So it feels like a time where things come to a head, come to a climax. And then after that is a good time for releasing maybe negativity, releasing patterns that are not serving. So it feels like you have been having some kind of challenge here. I feel it's to do with a loss of money, security, stability, maybe even a home for some of you. And it feels like you're going to need to make some kind of choice or decision to do things differently in order to recover from this. But I do see a very, a happy, unexpected surprise coming that could really just be the breakthrough for you, Sag. So I was pulling the cards. The first one out was Creator Water. It's basically the water element. And in my mind, I'm thinking it feels like, the emotions or emotional attachment could be an issue there. And then I started thinking about, the qualities of water and how it's about moving with the flow. And I'm kind of feeling this might be a time to let go of any resistance, let go of situations where you're kind of feeling like you're fighting for something that doesn't want to happen. You're going against the grain in the situation. That was my initial vibe. And then the second card out was in flow with money. So it uses that word flow. So it feels like you're needing to let go of some resistance, make some changes or some new decisions in order to get in the flow with money specifically. I am feeling an abundance theme in this reading. I'm going to extend that too because it's a general reading with the Pentacles. And look how the Pentacles is our dominant suit, meaning, it's the biggest theme here. It's about resources, okay? It's about stability, security, and often our physical home with the Queen of Pentacles here as well. So to get in flow with money, and this is the work of the magician, we need to be resonating, we need to be vibrating at the frequency of abundance, okay? So if we are running the energies of the low on the vibrational frequency scale, like loss, lack, guilt, shame, judgment, humiliation, anger, resentment, whatever it may be, feeling conflicted, then we're only going to attract in circumstances that validate that position, because the universe is, it's always matching us. It's an energetic exchange. So that's why I feel with this card here, bring love into the situation, is what the Moonology card says. It's saying you need to shift your frequency up the scale. At the top of the emotional frequency scale is love, joy, bliss, enlightenment, and we really need to be in that vibration to attract abundance. Now, of course, you may not feel like that because you might not be abundant at this stage, but that's where the energy of faking it till we're making it in our meditations, feeling into what would it feel like if that abundance was just to show up tomorrow. Like, how would I feel if the perfect home presented itself in our perfect price range after we've had to move out of this one? How would you feel if you landed the perfect job that paid beyond what you'd asked for? How would you feel if somebody gifted you money right now? And we really need to feel into that frequency, because when we do that, we are putting that vibration out there that it's already arrived, right? And the universe is going to match that for you and bring it in. So the Five of Swords is your lead energy. It's also the first card in the reading. It is an energy of conflict. It's feeling conflicted, but it could also be that you have been through a conflict situation, a dispute, a disagreement, argument in relationship. The family environment is represented here. Whatever has happened, I feel like it's resulted in some kind of a loss. Five of Pentacles. Now, the loss that comes with this, as I've mentioned, can be like you've had to split assets, you've had to move out of a home, maybe a rental property that you've been living in, maybe the landlord decided to sell, maybe you've had to sell your own home because circumstances have changed. Maybe there's been a loss of employment or an investment that's gone bad. And it's really put you in a state of conflict. Of course it would. It could have resulted, out of an argument situation where a relationship's dissolved, or you've had to leave your job or something like that. And I think it's affected you financially, or in terms of your resources or your stable base. So that's what we're trying to recover from here and reposition ourselves. So the Queen of Pentacles is here, and this is the energy of Capricorn. Quite a few things coming in here. She is the energy of like home. So I'm feeling that home environment has been impacted in some way, Sag. But she's also this Capricorn energy, right? And Capricorn energy is all about putting a practical, grounded plan in place. So it's time for you to come out of this energy of lack and just think, okay, right, well, it's time for the rebuild. Let's put some action steps in place, right? Because if we stay in this Five of Pentacles energy, in this energy of lack and loss, we're only going to go further down this spiral. We need to take a step back and realize, yeah, this has happened, I'm experiencing this, but this is just one moment in my life, right? And this too shall pass. So the Queen of Pentacles is refocusing her energy. You might only have one pentacle at the moment, but if you put the right intention and you bring love into the situation and bring high vibrational energy to this and get inflow with money or abundance, you can have this grow and flourish. That's what I'm feeling. And some of you may have needed to, as a result of this situation, you are operating in the home, doing the childcare, maybe working a second job. It's feeling like, you're really having to work hard to get out of this. So, and of course, you may be dealing with a Capricorn as well. There might have been a Capricorn involved in the situation. So the focus energy, we've got two number twos. They've got 2 5s, 2 2s. They are your angel numbers. We have got, I'm just noticing here how you've got the Ace and the Magician. They're both ones actually. So you got 1 1 2 2 5 5, and these are you're operating in the 1 to 5 bracket at the moment, meaning that you're approaching a critical turning point here. And it's the decisions that you make in this crossroads now that will determine the 10 that you arrive at, right? The fruition, the fulfillment, the end game, and the 10 of Pentacles is here. So I think this is saying that if you make some good decisions now, then you can rebuild into something amazing, you know, get that home again, have enough resources for your family, being in flow with money where it comes easily and not having to like fight and struggle for it. So you're at a crossroads here, Two of Swords, and I feel that there is a decision to be made. Now that will be different for all of you what this decision is. It feels like you're needing to look at things differently. You may be needing to, with the Ace of Swords, there's some kind of new beginning, some kind of new offer that you may need to kind of start seeking, because what you are seeking is seeking you in order to recover from this situation. So what I'm feeling is it's time to take some bigger action here with the Magician. The Page of Cups can be that very gift that you need or opportunity to recover from this, but I am a big believer if we're not looking for it, we don't find it. So it's time for you to, let's say, take the blindfold off and start seeking, start looking around you, start looking, networking, because I feel like there is something that's going to come in should you do that, that's going to get you out of this constant juggle that you're in, spinning too many plates. So that's what I'm feeling. It's going to get you out of that crossroads and help you move into a whole nother level of potential here. You know, the Magician is about doing that inner alchemy that we have talked about. Bring love into the situation. Do those meditations where you are feeling into what would it be like to be in flow with money, to be abundant. You know, take the action and then expect it to arrive. Magic happens when you most expect it, okay? This is a surprise energy down here, but there is a part of you that's expecting this, or hopefully will be once you start that process that we've talked about. So we have the Ace of Swords, the Moon, and the Page of Cups down here. Moon is Pisces energy. This could come through from a Pisces person. It feels like a massive breakthrough is coming that's going to start a positive new beginning for you. Now, between the Moon and the Page of Cups, I feel like this does come a little bit out of the blue for you, but you must start calling it in. The Page of Cups can be something different from what we expected to turn up in our lives, or, you know, it's something that's left field, it's something that's quirky, it's something that's different, or it could be a person that represents that you didn't see coming that can help you out in this situation. And yeah, it can be an offer of work, but it's something that maybe we didn't see ourselves doing, but it's the very thing that we need to start a new path here, walk a new path to abundance. And what I'm feeling with the Moon here, a few things. This really can be the card of hidden blessings, all right? The hidden blessing card. It is also, well, I've talked about the Virgo full moon on the 18th. It feels like that is potentially when this comes in, and it's going to be a huge victory for you, Saggy. The Ace of Swords is a card of victory. It gives you that breakthrough, and it starts a new cycle for you, one that can go through to that 10 of Pentacles. Four of Wands, yeah. Something that can make you happy. That's a milestone, and that's the 1111 card. So if you're seeing 1111, be very mindful at that exact moment of what you're thinking about, what you're feeling, because there will be guidance in there for you. But this is also a card of abundance, happy home, maybe finding that home, purchasing a new home. So it feels like there is recovery from this situation. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it there, and I hope you enjoyed this reading, Saggy. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. It can't, won't, and isn't meant to resonate with all of you, but do feel free to drop me a comment if you're called to share. I do read them all and try to connect with you all over there as well. Hit subscribe if you haven't already, that way you'll know when I post new videos. It also helps support my channel, so it's a great energy exchange between us, as is when you like, share and comment on the video. You can find me on social media, Facebook and Instagram, but please use the links down below because there is a fake account on Instagram. And it has more followers than me, funnily enough, but it has the incorrect spelling in the name, and they will ask you for a reading, so that's giveaways. If that happens, just unfollow straight away, but if you use the link below, you will arrive at my my official page. Okay guys, well I'm wishing you a wonderful week and all the best with this. Bye for now.